ENTE. I have with me the managers who lead founder Steve Wright, who won a contest that I'm running for the Catapult program last week. So Steve was one of the came in second place for a contest that was running for Catapult. Catapult is the program we run for other business owners that want to blow up their Facebook group and get to 50 and 100 and 200 new members a week so they can monetize it quickly. So Steve jumped into Catapult. Steve, first of all, how is Catapult going for you?
It is a fire hose. It's a fire hose in my mouth, and I'm catching what I can. And but in the best possible way. It's refreshing. It's invigorating. It gives me a reason to wake up every morning. It shapes my mindset. If nothing else, it creates a mindset of possibility and opportunity that is just fantastic. And like you said, two weeks in, and I'm in three figures now. I'm over 100, which is great, and
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. It's not even a matter of you track the numbers, of course, but it
Yep.
really is seeing that we, in the program we've created something whereby it's it's doable, sustainable, and enjoyable. It's not one of these things where you think, oh, I've got to slog it out until the program's finished and then I can relax. I'm feeling that you're working at another level, and when you work at that next level in a sustainable way, you don't want it to stop. I could be doing what I'm doing now for a long time and still enjoying it and still loving it and getting the results. So I'm fired up. It's going really well.
And you're ahead of me, like, 2.5, not even 2.5 weeks in, just over 2 weeks in. I think my group with ENTV was at maybe 60, 55. So, you're kicking my ass and you know where I ended up. So just be aware that yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the managers who lead. Your actual
Mm.
Facebook group is called, I'll drop the link, the managers who lead. Who
Yeah.
is this for?
It's informed primarily from my background. My coaching, SA Wright coaching, is really around um, IT managers. That was kind of my niche in terms of providing them a skill set, a roadmap, a path through empowering and enabling and invigorating their teams. So managers get bogged down from above and below and side by side. And really, I wanted to speak to that audience. And in the title, it really goes beyond a corporate setting because we all manage something and we all lead someone. If you like, we have an influence in our homes, we have an influence in our communities, in our churches, in our society. So the manager and the leader are just titles in that respect, but really we want to dig into the roles. What it is, what kind of identity one should have when you're honored to be ascribed a managerial role or a leadership role, and also what are the traits that really endears oneself to lead sustainably, without the friction, not necessarily without the effort, because everything that is worth doing requires effort, but doing it in such a way that really doesn't deplete you, it doesn't diminish you at the end of your workday. I had an interview or a chat with someone, and we coined this phrase. We want to leave work happy. You want to leave work happy, healthy, and energized, and that requires your work to give you happiness, health, and energy. And if you show up that way, then your teams are going to show up that way. If a team shows up that way, then the organization is going to feel that. It's going to be palpable. It will show up in your bottom line. It will show up in your objectives. It will show up in your results. But it requires a bit of a mindset shift. That's not how day-to-day businesses work. A lot of people in corporate feel the pressures of the quarterly report, or people having this nearsightedness about let's get this done at all costs. And often the costs are too high. It's, you miss a target and your people are burnt out. So you miss it twice. So the group is really designed to look after the person holistically, wherever they are, wherever they manage, and wherever they lead. So you could be in an organization, you could be a solopreneur, you could be a homemaker. that is secondary to taking on that mindset and the skills that allow you to be a manager who leads. I envision people who have got a side gig. They're doing their main job, and they've got something that fires them up in the evening. You leave work happy enough to go put some time into your passion. It's learning an instrument, or playing with your kids, or building a craft, or salsa dancing. I know you're going to go there, but so you want to be in that space, and nothing makes your life more complete than doing things that are purposeful and allow you to grow and allow you to contribute. If those things are in place, then what you're doing on a day-to-day basis not only matters to you, but it matters to people around you. And there's nothing better than that.
Steve, you're clearly high on the conscientious trait of in psychology, the five personality things. You're high on conscientiousness. So this group is going to appeal to a lot of people that are managers or in manager roles, want to be better leaders, and they value conscientiousness. They value people. They value caring for people. You're clearly someone that cares for others. And yes, Steve does salsa dance. He just posted one of his videos in our Catapult group, and he's salsa. It was fun to see it, man. And I like seeing that playful side of you come out. Because business can be serious work, right? But we bring in the playful salsa dancing, Steve. That's a nice way to round that picture out. So, well, congratulations on winning one of our contests in week one, our official. Actually, it was week 2. You guys are 2 weeks in, but I'm looking forward to seeing your group blow up through the Catapult program, and happy that we get to back you and drive a lot of people to your groups so that you can fulfill your mission. And you don't have to work so hard on your own, trying to blow your own group up, slugging away to get 5 new members a week. I'm glad we can back you. So thanks for being here, Steve. Yeah.
It's been a total blast. And the ENTV community, there's some real quality. I've been shadowing Amos and just dipping my toe in that water in terms of the people that are in the group and the people that are being invited to the group. It's really, really exciting, and I'm fired up to be sort of sharing that and interviewing people within ENTV at one day. So thank you.
Hey, you guys are going to be seeing Steve. He's as part of the Catapult Plus program. Steve's going to be doing interviews. He just did another 2 this week already with me, where we were kind of co-interviewing someone. We just came off a fabulous one. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. But Steve, I guess we'll just leave it here. And ENTV, check out Steve's group. I'll put it in the post. The Managers Who Lead. Way to go, Steve. You are
Let's do this.
Leading with style, my brother.
That's it. And fun. Thank you, Amos.
My pleasure.